Imagine an AI agent autonomously directing, producing, and rendering a full multimedia marketing campaign while you sleep. Sounds like sci-fi, right?
I mean, yeah, it definitely sounds out there.
Well, as always, we were checking out the familiar AI agent store.ai website page today, and this tool called hiapi caught my eye. It might just be the infrastructure making that wild scenario an actual reality.
Oh yeah, I saw you looking at that. It's a really crucial piece of the puzzle. It handles the heavy infrastructure lifting that usually, slows those processes way down.
Right. So our mission today is to figure out how this closed source paid infrastructure simplifies generative media. We're talking images, video, music, and text, all for developers and founders. So, okay, let's unpack this. Is hiapi basically like a universal remote control for media generation?
I mean, yeah, that is a great way to look at it. What's fascinating here is how it consolidates the entire process. Like it uses just one single API key and one endpoint for everything.
Wow, literally just one endpoint.
Just one. Because normally, building an app that generates heavy media means you are forced to build out entirely separate storage pipelines.
Right, just to hold those massive output files.
Exactly. But hiapi bypasses that completely by handling persistent artifact links directly. It just hands your app a durable URL to the final media.
Go, wait. Generating high quality video or music takes a notoriously long time. How does routing all of this through a single endpoint not just bottleneck the system? Like, wouldn't it completely freeze up your app while it waits for a render?
Well, no, because it manages those heavy long generation tasks gracefully through built-in task tracking and callbacks.
Oh, right. Callbacks.
Yeah. Think of a callback like getting a digital buzzer at a crowded restaurant. Instead of your application standing at the counter holding up the line while the video renders, the system just hands your app a buzzer.
So it basically says, go handle other tasks. I'll buzz you the exact second your persistent link is ready.
You got it.
So it completely unblocks the user experience by running the heavy lifting in the background.
Right. And that unblocked experience isn't just a win for human developers. It is actually the missing puzzle piece for AI.
Oh, really? How so?
Because
Okay.
that endpoint doesn't freeze or time out, other AI agents can now seamlessly plug into it. If we connect this to the bigger picture, hiapi is heavily agent-focused. It features protocols like MCP.
Which essentially acts as a universal translator for AI.
Exactly, meaning other agents can read its instruction manual, the lmms.txt file, and figure out how to generate media autonomously.
Here's where it gets really interesting. If it's powering all these autonomous agents, is hiapi itself making the creative decisions? Wait, if it just processes the requests and sends back the buzzer, it must have a very low autonomy score.
Oh, absolutely. It's essentially just the plumbing. It is a unified aggregation layer, flawlessly executing commands without bias, rather than acting as a decision maker.
That makes total sense. It's just doing what it's told.
Exactly. And that neutral execution is exactly why this matters for you listening. Whether you're an AI engineer, a product manager, or a creative technologist, this setup lets you easily compare transparent, upfront model prices.
Right, so you're not getting hit with hidden fees.
Yeah, and you get immediate access to state-of-the-art media generation without the headache of building complex backends to support it.
It dramatically lowers the barrier to entry, for everyone. But it also leaves us with a wild scenario to think about. If infrastructure like hiapi makes it effortless for AI agents to generate any media on demand, what happens when those agents start acting as autonomous creative directors, launching entire multimedia campaigns entirely on their own?
That is a whole new landscape for digital media, honestly.
Yeah.
The tools are clearly already here.
Definitely something to chew on today. Well, you can check out the tool at aiagentstore.ai. Thank you for rating the podcast, and we'll catch you on the next one.